So Michael Jordan gave his take on load management. He said, it shouldn't be needed first and foremost. I never wanted to miss a game because it was an opportunity to prove. It was something that I felt like the fans are there that watch me play. I want to impress that guy way up on top who probably worked his butt off to get a ticket or to get money to buy the ticket. And then he also recalled twisting an ankle early in his career and being asked to go sit down. He declined, saying that in his mind, he needed to be on the floor to show what he was capable of and always felt the need to never let his teammates down. So, Mike, what do you think has changed in players today? And then what's your take on what Michael Jordan had to say?
That's what we love most of Michael Jordan. We want the best to want to be the best and work hard and do anything for that title and be about what we think he is. And that's what Michael Jordan is. I was like that. I'm like that. I come from an era where it's going to be, I'm going to work myself to death till I can't go anymore. And I'm going to rest for a minute and go do it again. But the truth is, these dudes have come up with scientific readings now. And they can read when your body has gone too far. Who am me? Who am I to say don't use this technology? I'm a dummy. I thought the whole idea of playing a game at the highest level, your body is going to go past the point it is accustomed to being. So you have to prepare for that. But they say don't go past that. You see what I mean? I figured the way I wanted to train, if I overtrain, I'll be ready when that time comes. They train nowadays, we'll only train what the body can take. We won't overtrain the body. But to win championships is going to take an overstraining. So I understand what Michael Jordan's talking about. We don't have the fight that we used to have. But these guys will tell you it's backed by science. So they're doing the right thing for their body and their family and their money.
Yeah, I think Mike, you had some really interesting points. You said you're a dummy, and then you're a doctor, but I don't really want to touch on that. We'll deal with that pause another day. You can't be both at the same time. You're either on the side of good or what do you say? On the side of great or the side of greatness. I think that's the statement to bring back right here. That when you talk about people and Michael Jordan is talking about greatness, and he got to
Right.
understand that it's not just the body, Mike. Is pause.
Right.
It's the mindset that has been shifted
Right, man.
due to
Right.
technology and due
Right.
to all of these philosophies and all of these new experts. This is a part of the issue. People are now training that have never done anything, have no insight, and you don't know that you don't know. And that's one of the real powerful things about ignorance. Sometimes you don't know. And I think that's the worst type of ignorance is when you don't know, but you don't know, right? So you think that you're doing what's right until you get to the championship or till you get to the finals or you get to this place and you recognize I don't have enough gas to take this team where it's supposed to go. And you recognize everything you did that year was to nothing because it never prepared you for where you thought you was trying to go. And I think that's what's going on. That's what Michael Jordan is speaking to, that he was trained in the fire. I think that's the only way to get pure gold. You can only get pure gold through the fire, and people are trying to come up with new ways to generate gold. And gold must be digged for a pause, and gold must be tried in the fire. That's
Right.
how we grew up. You got to put them through the fire to know what it really is. And I think when he's talking about this low management, it's like you
Right.
saying you can get gold without fire. You can get gold
Right.
without digging. And that's still yet to be seen.
Well, Mace is right. Cameron, let me cut you off. But what he's
There you go.
saying, you're absolutely right. What you're saying is, we're coming up with technology that tells us that the strain of the body, how far the body can go. But our experience And what we've seen will tell us what requires for you to win a championship is pushing your body past the point that you can stand. But if you're only going by the technology that tells you to go to your body's limit, then you'll never become a champion. Because when you get the
Yeah.
championship moments, your body is out because you only worked it to that limit. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what Michael Jordan is saying. So to stop telling me about all of this technology until you can tell me about what it takes to get a ring. You keep telling me about technology, tell me about getting rings.